It's like I always get fascinated when people talk about, I don't like those songs, and the song, they shouldn't be doing this and they shouldn't be doing that, and all that sort of stuff. And you go, well, what do you like? Oh, I love singing the hymns. I just love hymns. Why do you love hymns? Yeah, but you forget that, you don't like the modern tunes of today, but you realize that the hymns you love was God words put to the tunes of the pubs when Wesley wrote them. But because you don't know the history of your traditions, you have enshrined them and you become exclusive. And you don't like diversity in things because you're trying to preserve something that you seem is so right, but you forgot where the history of it come from in the first place. We've got to think through some of these things. And I believe it's time for the church to be really, in a sense, as I said, that we just think about these things. It's about empowering other people as a church, about empowering people. In other words, we help others become stronger, more confident. We help others gain control of their lives, and we help others get a hold of their basic rights in life. And whether that be from starting out, and whether that be the persecuted, whether that be the downtrodden, whether that be people who can't stand up for themselves, but we or you are going to stand up for themselves. Instead of being silent in the workplace, speak up and speak out on behalf of the one that has no voice. It's not just speak up for those who have no voice, who are refugees, but it's also speak up for those who are persecuted in the workplace, picked on in the workplace, bullied at school, whatever it might be. But we've got to actually have this sense of, you know what, we can empower other people, whether it be that or whether it just be, hey, we are helping others in their journey of life and the opportunities of life and all those sorts of things. I think we've got to, the last thing is we've got to make sure that we develop, I believe, and it's a phrase I picked up in some book that I read, and I talked about the importance of a collective self-interest, not just a self-interest. I think we're coming to the end of an age. If you are there's a new type of person emerging amongst young people if you listen to them, that are different to the voices of now. The voices of now have driven this individualism thing to the point where it's all about me no matter what. I'll kill you if you get in my way type, not literally, but well, sometimes, right? This individualism, and it's coming to an end because there's another generation emerging. And if we're going to be, and if we're going to reach that generation, there's something about them, and theirs is, you know what, for the betterment of the planet, for the betterment of society, for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of people, we need to be like this. That's called a collective self-interest, meaning if the whole is better, then I'm going to be better off as well. The whole, this individualism that is rife inside the Church of Jesus Christ in the Western world, which is all about me. What am I getting? It's not going my way. It's not what I like. This intensely individualistic spirit that's in the church, it's got to give way. It's got to give way to, hey, what about if I can contribute to the whole? If the whole is going to be better, then I'm going to be better. I'm going to be better off if it's whole. If they're happy, I'm going to be happy. If their needs are met, my needs are going to be met. Where we're prepared to be big enough and not scared that someone's trying to rule us or someone's trying to start a cult, that we're just running according to a drumbeat that says, you know what, it's obvious. If everybody's healthy, so am I. But if it's just all about me, nobody is going to be okay. That shift is taking place. And I believe the church, if we're going to be the new pioneers in church life in some degree and into society where we are relevant, we have got to be consumed with the collective self-interest, not just it's all about me. Amen?